Colvin moves in now. We'll get post-game comments from her. Coach, congratulations. Nice win. You were down 7 at halftime. A lot of teams just fold when they're down 7 at halftime, but this team never folds.
No. Our team has so much heart. Lindsay Bird had her worst first half of the season. They have great length, and it got to her a little bit, but you don't count Lindsay Bird out, and you don't count these kids out. Abby Miller's in there playing oversized. Kristen Jacob, Leanne Grice. I mean, who do you not? Alexis Graham did an amazing job defensively today. I thought Lauren Turner came in and made some big plays for us defensively. Everybody that stepped foot on the floor. And our bench is so into it. They're so into the scouting report. They're talking to the kids and they're helping. And it's just a great team effort. It's just these kids love one another. They're good kids. I don't have to worry about anything while we're here, and I'm just so proud. We lost 4 seniors, and then you think about it, too, we lost Madison Clements. So we lost 5 kids off of the team that made the run last year. And a lot of teams just don't, a lot of people don't realize 5 kids that were big factors for us. And for these kids to bounce back and make it to the Elite Eight of this tournament and beat Masters, who's very good, very, very good, I'm just so proud of them, so proud of what they've accomplished. And I'll say this, I think it's the Mid-South Conference.
Mm-hmm.
I really credit the coaches and the teams in the Mid-South Conference because our kids are prepared. You're down 7. How many times have we been down 7 this year? We've been tested, and we've been tested. And, I think a lot of it, too, is the fact that we played here. We feel good here. Those kids, Emily Fox and Alexis Graham, it was so good to see the ball go in for her today. I think that took a lot of pressure off, and hopefully we'll just keep getting better as the tournament goes along.
Despite Lindsay Bird only shooting 7 of 25 from the field, she still had 19 points and 16 rebounds.
She's a warrior. Lindsay Bird's a warrior. She's a warrior. I just don't know what else to say about her, and that's not taken away from the rest of the kids on our team. Is Abby Miller not a warrior?
Oh,
yeah.
my.
I mean, she's Kristen Jacob. It's a total team effort, and when you find those kids, it's a special thing when you have kids like we have that love one another and that'll fight for one another. And I tell the kids all the time, we do have curfew, we do have rules, and they follow those rules. And we always feel like if you sacrifice more for something and you pay the price more for something, you're going to hang on to it a lot tighter maybe than the kids that don't. And I think our kids are hanging on pretty tight right now.
Great job defensively. You turned them over 23 times, which is a season high for them. And
we played man. We played man most of the game. They've got 7 kids that can come in and really, really shoot the basketball. They're so big in both spots in their posts. We had a really hard time with their zone. We ran some zone, and we pressed a little bit early just trying to throw it off, but that was man-to-man most of the time. And for the people that aren't here, that was man-to-man. Oversized in every spot in the post size. We were midgets in the post against their post, and they play in a great league. They play in the GSAC, Westmont, Masters. They play with those teams, so they're tested as well. But I'm so proud of our kids, so proud of the way we fought back, and this is a special win for us.
So defensively, it kind of makes up for the offense today because you were 32 of 70 for 32.8%.
Yeah.
Only shot 20-some% the first half.
I know. The first half was bad, but I wasn't upset. We weren't trying.
You're taking good shots. They just weren't going in.
I felt like Bird kind of got not rattled or just a real timid, and she's not a timid player, but she sure went to war the second half. In the first half, she was great defensively. She was really good defensively, so it wasn't that she wasn't working hard. She just offensively, I thought, got on her heels a little bit.
We had 31 rebounds, and Lindsay had 16 of those 31 rebounds against a very tall team.
And rebounding wins championships. When you've got a kid they'll sacrifice it. She's the most undersized post in this tournament, the most undersized 4 in this tournament, and obviously I believe she's the best player in the country.
Well, now you move on to the quarterfinals against either Our Lady of the Lake, Texas, or Benedictine.
Right.
And both those ball clubs are pretty decent. Well, Our Lady of the Lake's been, number 1 most of the year?
They lost their first 2 games of the season, actually won to Xavier.
And they've won, 30 in a row?
Yeah, 30 in a row. Great coach, great team, and it's going to be a totally different style tomorrow. But we're ready for it. We've actually been watching some, not to overlook Masters at all. We learned our lesson last year. So we've really been trying to look ahead as much as we can. But it'll be a different tempo. Leanne's going to have to be good. She hurt her hand a little late, so we're going to have to get in there and check on her. Nothing bad. Obviously, she played with it, but we're going to have to get her taped up. We didn't have time to tape her up. She's had her thumb sprained a little bit, and I think that's what it was. But, man, she hit some big shots late, too.
And then she went down really hard here right before the end of the game.
She did. They hit her hard with that pick. Hit her hard, but she's tough. You can't shake that kid.
Well, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you. And I didn't
so
mention
happy
her.
for you.
I mean, I always mention everybody else, and she's our unsung hero. Good God.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
what are you going to do if you don't have Leanne Grider on the floor?
Absolutely.
What will you do? This team is – she is our heartbeat.
8 assists.
She
today.
is our heartbeat. That kid is she's phenomenal. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. She didn't come off the floor one time.
Yeah.
So,
Coach, we look forward to tomorrow.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach Ginger Colvin. And the Lady Tigers winning here 62-55 over the Masters of California.